Experience the incredible true story of Alvin York, a humble farm boy from Tennessee who became one of World War I's most celebrated heroes. Journey with us as we uncover how York's unmatched bravery and sharpshooting skills turned the tide of battle during the Meuse-Argonne Offensive. Capturing over 130 enemy soldiers, York's valor not only saved lives but also inspired a nation. Dive into the remarkable transformation of a pacifist into a Medal of Honor recipient, showcasing the power of courage and conviction in the face of overwhelming odds.
Alvin York was born on December 13, 1887, in a small log cabin in Pall Mall, Tennessee. Growing up in a poor family, York had little formal education and spent much of his youth working on the family farm. He became skilled with a rifle, talent that would later serve him well in battle. Despite his early struggles, York was known for his strong moral character and deep religious beliefs, which played a significant role in shaping his life. In his early 20s, York was known for his rough lifestyle, including drinking and fighting. However, a personal transformation occurred in 1914 when he became a devout Christian. His newfound faith led him to join the Church of Christ in Christian Union, a denomination that preached pacifism. York's religious convictions made him question the morality of war, and he initially registered as a conscientious objector when the United States entered World War I. Despite his objections, York was drafted into the U.S. Army in 1917. He underwent basic training at Camp Gordon in Georgia, where he excelled as a marksman. His superiors recognized his potential and worked to change his views on war, arguing that serving his country was a noble cause. York grappled with the moral dilemma but eventually decided to fulfill his duty as a soldier. York was assigned to the 82nd Division, which was deployed to the Western Front in France in 1918. The horrors of trench warfare were unlike anything he had ever experienced. The constant bombardments, mud, and death took a toll on the soldiers' morale. Yet, York's faith and determination carried him through the darkest days. On October 8, 1918, during the Meuse-Argonne Offensive, York's battalion was tasked with capturing a German position at Hill 223. As they advanced through the dense forest, they encountered intense machine gun fire that pinned them down. The situation was dire, and many soldiers were wounded or killed. It was in this moment of crisis that York's true character emerged. Leading a small group of men, York maneuvered behind the German lines to silence the machine guns. With remarkable skill and bravery, he shot several enemy soldiers, forcing the others to surrender. His actions saved his battalion from certain defeat and turned the tide of the battle. York's extraordinary feat of courage earned him the Medal of Honor and made him a national hero. York's humility was evident even in the face of adulation. He credited his success to divine intervention and the support of his fellow soldiers. His actions on that day exemplified the values of bravery, selflessness, and duty, inspiring countless Americans. The morning of October 8, 1918, was marked by fog and uncertainty as York's battalion prepared for their assault on Hill 223. The Meuse-Argonne Offensive was a critical operation aimed at breaking through the German defenses and ending the war. As the soldiers moved forward, the sound of artillery and machine gun fire filled the air, a constant reminder of the danger ahead. As the battalion advanced through the Argonne forest, they encountered fierce resistance from the German forces. The terrain was treacherous, with thick underbrush and hidden machine gun nests. The soldiers faced relentless enemy fire, and many were pinned down, unable to move. It was a desperate situation that required extraordinary courage and quick thinking. Amid the chaos, York and a small group of men managed to infiltrate the German lines. Using the element of surprise, they attacked a machine gun nest, neutralizing the threat. York's sharpshooting skills were on full display as he expertly targeted enemy soldiers, one by one. His calm demeanor under pressure and unwavering focus turned the tide in favor of the Americans. York's bravery inspired his comrades to continue the assault. The small group of men, led by York, captured over 130 German soldiers, including several officers. The successful operation not only secured Hill 223 but also boosted the morale of the entire battalion. York's actions were instrumental in achieving a significant victory for the Allies. The battle was a turning point in the Meuse-Argonne Offensive, helping to break the stalemate on the Western Front. York's heroism became legendary, and news of his actions spread quickly. He was lauded by military leaders and praised by the media, who hailed him as an American hero. York's modesty shone through despite the accolades. He often downplayed his role in the battle, emphasizing the teamwork and bravery of his fellow soldiers. His humility and integrity endeared him to the American public, who saw him as a symbol of the nation's values and ideals. The recognition York received included numerous awards and honors, both from the United States and Allied nations. In addition to the Medal of Honor, he was awarded the French Croix de Guerre and the Italian Croce al Merito di Guerra. These accolades cemented his status as one of the most decorated American soldiers of World War I. York's story was a source of inspiration for many, highlighting the power of individual courage and determination in the face of overwhelming odds. His actions on the battlefield exemplified the spirit of service and sacrifice, qualities that resonated with Americans during a time of uncertainty and change. York's experiences in the war left a profound impact on him. He returned home as a changed man, with a renewed sense of purpose and commitment to his country. His journey from a reluctant soldier to a celebrated hero is a testament to the transformative power of courage and conviction. After returning home from the war, Alvin York was greeted with a hero's welcome. The quiet farm boy from Tennessee had become a national icon, admired for his bravery and humility. Despite the newfound fame, York remained grounded, focusing on his family and community. York used his celebrity status to advocate for education and economic development in rural Tennessee. He established the Alvin C. York Agricultural Institute, a school aimed at providing quality education to young people in the region. His commitment to improving the lives of others exemplified the values he held dear. Throughout his life, York continued to be a symbol of patriotism and service. He spoke at numerous events, sharing his experiences and emphasizing the importance of duty and honor. His story inspired countless individuals to pursue lives of service and integrity, following in his footsteps. York's legacy extended beyond his military achievements. He became a vocal advocate for veterans' rights, working tirelessly to ensure that those who served received the recognition and support they deserved. His efforts contributed to positive changes in how veterans were treated in the United States. The story of Alvin York's heroism was immortalized in the 1941 film, Sergeant York, starring Gary Cooper. The movie was a commercial and critical success, bringing York's incredible story to a wider audience. It reinforced his status as an American legend and further solidified his place in history. York's influence continued to be felt long after his death in 1964. His life and legacy served as a reminder of the values that define the American spirit: courage, humility, and a commitment to service. His contributions to his country, both on and off the battlefield, left an indelible mark on the nation. The impact of York's actions during World War I is still celebrated today. His story is taught in schools, and his achievements are commemorated in museums and memorials. He remains an enduring symbol of American heroism and the power of individual courage to effect change. York's dedication to his community and country inspired future generations to strive for greatness. His life serves as a powerful example of how one person's actions can make a significant difference in the world. His story continues to inspire those who seek to live lives of purpose and service. The legacy of Alvin York is a testament to the enduring power of courage and conviction. His journey from a humble background to national heroism exemplifies the transformative potential of individual determination. York's story remains a beacon of hope and inspiration, reminding us of the strength within us all to overcome challenges and achieve greatness.